setting this up because we got a small unboxing video and we got a bunch of spooling to get done. I forgot to go pick up my kids at 4, so I'm going to be on till about 3:50, and then I got to roll. And then once I drop them off at home, I'm going to come back and we're going to go live again. We're going to do some more spooling, and we're going to do a fire drawing today because today is Thursday, so I'm trying to knock that out. Right now, I was showing the customer all the different braids we got between Tightline and Cortland. So he made he made his choices on what he wants, and I'll show you all that in a minute on what reels it is. But let me go and clear some space so I can get these reels out of here, out of the box, and we will go from there. I'm going to get on the channel real quick, see who's on there. Thumbs up. I got 6 thumbs up right now. And CJ, Omero, John, Miguel, Toby, Byron, Sean, Ray, Drew. What's up, everybody? Good afternoon. It is Wednesday, hump day at the shop. So, like I said, we're going to do a small unboxing video. I'm going to do a couple of pull up a couple of reels, and we'll go from there. That don't look good. You can see where the reel punched through from the inside out. There. Well, it don't look bent. Doesn't look stretched up. That's pretty. That's pretty. Well, I have to get with Avet because there's a little blam right there. You can see the aluminum right there. Maybe when it got dropped over here or something, I don't know. Well, not over here, but when it got dropped during shipping, because as you can tell, the box was undamaged here. So, all right, you're good to go there. Got another one. Good job. Maybe it got dropped in the box upside down that way, and that's what made it do that. Hey, I got 2 purples. Awesome. All right. Yes, sir. Looking beautiful. That's such a pretty color right there. I remember when I got my first 80, and it was after I caught my 12'6" tiger and set the land-based world record with it. It was pretty much the first purple 80 to ever hit the Texas coast, so it was pretty awesome. I loved it. And yep, so set the hook, yeah, right. I need some reels cleaned in. Well, bro, good. Brandon, hello, Tony, yep. So. Yes, these are the 50 wide purple right there. I know one of them is Byron, and I think another one is another customer. I will be checking the paperwork here in a bit. But I'm going to go and get to spooling, guys, because I got about an hour window to play here. The reason being, like I said, wife's car is still messed up. I've got to pick up the kids from school, so I'm going to show y'all what I got going on over here. My phone's blowing up. Hold on, guys. All right, here we go. Okay, so what we're going to be doing, guys, we've got this Pin International 975, the CSLD right there. He's got solid braid on there. He's got hollow core because back when we used to sell Jerry Brown is when he had one of his reels filled up with that. And he wants to go ahead and do hollow core all the way through. So we're going to go ahead and down spool this. And then the other reel will be an MXL Raptor. So I'm going to go ahead and down spool them both at the same time so I can get to spooling pretty quick, and then I'll show you which braids he nominated to get on there for both of them. So let's see here. So how's everybody's afternoon going? We have been steady busy, getting quite a bit of work done. We've got some workers in house that are tearing it up, guys. It is awesome to see the amount of work that's getting put out. I need to get y'all up to date of how it's looking, but it'll probably be even more tomorrow because I'll be able to show you the finished products more at that point, so I can't wait for that. And then again, like I said, this afternoon or on the next one, I'll be selling tickets for the fire drawing. We're still taking tickets for the weekly drawing, but you're more than welcome to start purchasing in on the fire drawing now if you want. But like I said, the main time will be on the next video, and we'll probably do that one from 4:45 or something like that, because I know I have to go make a delivery to the bait bucket. So as soon as I get back from making that delivery is when I will go live for that fire drawing. Also too, I'll be trying to get here, got a couple of spooling videos I got to get out with the Tightline braid and Portland braid line capacity check for the accurate reels. And let's see, I'm showing y'all what I'm doing right now. I'm down spooling that 975. Yep. Well, the boss, we gotta work like a slave, so does everybody else. Yep, Tony's in house doing us a hand out here, which is much appreciated. There. I broke it all by hand without even trying. It's been a while on there. So go and do this. Yep, it's one of our customers' reels. She brought it in for us to pull up. I used to have one, but then I got rid of it because I kept breaking it. I don't know if it was me just being me or the fish I was hooking into, but it really wasn't cutting it for me, so I had to get it out of there. Oh, okay. Didn't feel a knot, but now I see the knot coming through my hands pretty quick this way. See, where's the knife? There's my knife. Yeah. There it goes. And there you go. Yeah, I used to have some jig masters and some Long Beaches as well. Pretty cool reels. Squeeders as well. but I loved it when they had the upgraded accurate frames and systems on there so they can crank in faster, which was definitely a must right there. All right, guys, so for the, let me move these spools around real quick so I can still get the camera in view. All right, so for the 975, we are going to do the 40 pound and the Cortland 16 strand. Let me fix this right there. Doing 40 pound and the 16 strand of the Tightline, or Cortland braid, sorry. There, they have the lighter blue on this one. And then we're going to go to the Tightline on top for the darker blue, so that way he could be able to tell which one is which, so that way he can get his line capacity up there, as well as still have the stopping power at the top to stop some big old fish when they are up close. So very cool. All right, Brandon. Yeah, like I said, I got to about 3:40, and then I got a roll to go pick up the kids and drop them off at home and or see if they're gonna work. But I don't know. I got quite a bit of workers in house today, so I don't know if it's gonna work out. We'll see. And the reason being I say that is because now they'll have other people to talk to and might not focus as much as they need to on what they got to do, but we will see. So, yes. Oh, you can leave it right there by the computer, please. Thank you very much. All right. Awesome. And there's waters in the fridge too as well. So, yep. Here we go. Oh man, I ain't done a 975 in a minute. Oh, come on, handle. Handle being a pain in the butt over here. Go. That's the right jig master. Yeah. I like, when I feel that way, I like to just look at them and reminisce about what I used to do with them and stuff like that. But now like I say, when I go, I'm all about doing the high-speed systems and stuff like that, because I definitely want to try and catch more fish per hour. I do get competitive in that sense. Now, don't get me wrong, I love to see anybody and everybody catching fish, but for me, I'm out there to test my gear against everybody else's gear, and, you know, having to do that is by catching fish. So that gives me the ability to do that when I'm able to put it to the extreme test by catching a lot of fish per hour. So that's why I like doing that. Gotta work out now, and then gotta keep them moving. Yeah. All right, so here's the 40 going on right now, guys. I'm thinking I'll probably do 200 and something yards, so I can give them at least a 100-yard top shot, and we'll go from there. Yeah, that is okay. For some reason, I don't know, I was lost there for a second. I was lost in the sauce thinking I was dealing with the star drag. Go. Let's see what we can get on there. Yeah, a lot of these older reels like this, pins and squitters, Abu Garcias, Newells. I've got quite a little cabinet going on right there and stuff like that. I really don't want to sell them because I really don't know what they go for and stuff like that, but it's just cool to have a bunch of old school reels in there, you know, still on showcase. It looks pretty nice. And they've all been run through. What I mean by that is it's been updated with parts and fixed, lubed up and ready to go, so they've been pretty much stored correctly for the long haul kind of deal. and or for the next person willing to make the right price to purchase them off our hands. Or I may build a shelf here pretty soon and just put them up on the wall on the shelf and then fill that counter with more Avet reels, because that's my plan, is to fill up 2 counters with Avets, so that way we can really get after it on that one. So I've got 200 yards right there. I'm going to go ahead and cut it there so I can at least get 100 yards of the 80 pound on top. This is where I'm thinking I need to cut it. It's been a while since I've done a 975, so I'm just kind of going off of looking there. And yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and jump to the 80 right here and we'll see how that looks. And right here we are doing the Tightline and the 12 strand of the 80 pound for this one. And definitely go from there. Let's see how this splices together. I know I ain't gonna have any problems, but I just love the way it does come together and stuff like that. And man, I should have zoomed in so y'all could have seen that Cortland up close going on this reel. It's so beautiful the way it lays. I'll zoom in once I get the knot done over here, the splice. 7,000 series. Okay, I don't have any of those. What's funny about those reels is we were getting them in left and right, but then again we were also selling them just as fast as we were getting them in, because a lot of people that had them and were upgrading were going to the blue or going to the Avet from the Blue Yonders. However, the guys that were upgrading from what they were currently going to were going to the Blue Yonders, and then later on would come and it would be a progression. It was good with the Blue Yonder. It was one of those stepping stone reels, is the best way I can put it. You know, guys that were upgrading to that reel end up turning around and upgrading to Avets with a bunch of them over here. But like I said, that was one of the reels that everybody stepped up to try out, and then kept growing from there. So okay, I might be able to get in contact with my reel guy and see if maybe he has some on there, and really go from there. So, and yeah, and Drew, I got to get your reel spooled up today too, so we get that out as well. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've got about 15 reels we got to get spooled up here pretty quick. That way I can get my line testing done. But now that we're getting all these workers in, I've been kind of holding back because I've been stepping to the back and teaching them and stuff like that. So, bait bucket good to go? Okay, but let me finish this and I'll do the other one. Well, I won't be able to go just get it loaded up in my truck, and when I go pick up the kids and drop them off, then I'll take off over there, go handle that, and then I'll come back and then I'll start spooling the rest of the reels. So, all right, here we go, guys. Now we're going to the 80 pound, and I'm gonna get y'all zoomed in on this so y'all can see that way that 40 pound of the Cortland looks on there. It's so beautiful, beautiful. Yes, sir. Look at that. That is very nice. Trying to keep it steady for y'all so I don't get too dizzy on y'all. Now we're going to go and add on the 80 pound of the Tightline. Oh, there's a little looseness on there. Hold on. What I mean by looseness is, you see right here on the connection point where the 40 pound is loose on there. And what I mean by that is, look, watch. See now how it's smooth? Well, that little bit of slack, I got to get it out of there. now, because once the line tightens up, it can weaken the line by burning it, because it'll cause friction as the line moves away from itself like that, tightening up. So that's a major thing, guys, when you do your hollow core splices, to make sure you take out any slack in between the two so you don't get that burn mark. There we go. So we got 200 yards of 40 on there, 100 yards of 80. There you go. Now you can see the whole reel. Beautiful. 300 yards of line on this 975 pin international reel right there. And yes, sir, Tightline in Cortland putting in the work for the hollow core braid. Very, very nice. Yes, and the original 200 yards was 40 pound, and then I went to 80 pounds, so I actually stopped right where I needed to get the 100 yards of 80 pound on top. So that was a very, very smooth call right there. So. Alright guys, so again guys, I'm doing a fire drawing today because I was supposed to do them Tuesday and Thursday is what the original days I planned on it. But since I didn't do anything on Tuesday, I let it, well, we went ahead and did it yesterday. But I'm going to go ahead and do one today so I can try to get us back on schedule. Because also too, I'm trying to sell more tickets of the weekly drawing so we can grow that one as well. And we will definitely go from there. So, like I said, the fire drawing, like I said, I'm selling tickets right now. It will not go now. I've got to go make a delivery once I get back from picking up my kids, dropping them off, making my delivery, and coming back to the shop, and I go live again, is when the actual fire drawing will have an end time. So I'm letting this one go a little longer today just because the amount of work that we got going and things I got to do. So like I said, if you want to start purchasing tickets, you can do it now. I'm just gonna write everything down though, because I'm kind of in a pickle here. Actually, I might have enough time to fill out some tickets and stuff like that, but I will get them on there and show everybody their tickets and stuff. So yeah, and if we can break the $500 minimum for the weekly drawing, we'll hold that drawing on Saturday. So yes sir. Now what he wanted here is the 65. Oh, let me zoom out a little bit. One thing that's annoying sometimes. Come on. There we go. So, like I said, we're doing 65 in the red on the Tightline for the MXO Raptor. And then we're going to top shot it with the Tightline in the blue on that one. So we're going to get 300 yards of 65 on here, and then we should get at least 125 yards of the blue and 80 pound on top of that. So we're doing it. Gonna do it nice, nice, nice. Damn it. Right now I'm splicing the 65. Look how much it opens up. That's what I love about this braid. It's so welcoming to splicing and workability, so you don't have to sit there and struggle trying to get the needle in and or the braid through it, so you can keep working. And super supple line. And here we go. I'm gonna move that over, lock it into place. So here we go, guys. Did my rod come in? We're going to try to come by. It will be in today around 5 o'clock is what I was being told. I missed talking with him this morning because I had some things to do with the kiddos, so I did not get a chance to do it. But it will be in today. He's already called me this morning and confirmed, so I can't wait because those are some pretty sweet colors or setups that are coming in for this. Cobra in the house. What's up, Mars? How you doing? At 200 yards of the 65 right there. Yes, sir. This is the Tightline 65-pound test. And we're shooting for 300 yards. And then we're going to put 80-pound on top. There's 300 yards right there. And now going to 80.
Your tall pole holders?
Tall.
The pole holders are here at the end? How much are they?
Yes, 55.
55. 55, stay alive.
There
That's stay for
you go. All right, so now we're going to the blue and the Tightline right there for the top shot on this one. Super color. Yes, guys, we are doing the fire drawing today. Like I said, I'm starting it a little early. Y'all can buy the tickets now by calling the shop or getting them in through Cash App and or through the live feed right now. But I have to leave here in a little bit to go get the kiddos, so I'm going to write down the list of names and what they purchased. And then when I come back live this afternoon for the official time of the fire drawing, I'll put those names out there and we'll have an update on that, as well as the weekly drawing as well too. So, and if we can break 500 on the weekly, then on Saturday I'll hold another drawing for that one. If not, then it'll go into the following week. And like I said, even on the weekly, if we go over 500, well then we go over 500. We'll just keep it rocking until Saturday. So Very nice. The tickets are $20 a piece. It's winner take all, and you can buy as many as you want. Like I said, the last one we just did was for $540, and we were only live for an hour and a half. I believe it was an hour and a half, hour and 40, something like that. So definitely cool. And so now I'm splicing the 80-pound, and I keep forgetting to zoom in on the spooling of that, man. That 65 went on so smooth. So like I said, the different braids that we were working with Tightline and Cortland, are some of the top braids that I've dealt with since I've started. And we also got a spool of Jerry Brown that I got to get to as well by try to get that one in this afternoon with all the other reels that we got to get spooled up, so everybody can either fish with the reels this weekend and or get a shipping by this weekend. So definitely looking forward to that. Let me level that off right there. And knock this one out of the park. Are y'all ready for this, guys? Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Two so far confirmed for fire drawing this afternoon. Like I said, I'm going to try my best to keep us on track of those days, Tuesdays and Thursday and Saturday. Man, I can get a little bit more on there. Think about a bill 25. Yep. So I got 300 yards of 65 and 125 yards of 80 pound on this MXL Raptor. Yes, sir. And that is of the Tightline braid right there. Beautiful. So, did you find everything else that you wanted, boss?
Yes, sir. More than I was looking for, man.
Awesome. Good deal.
Looking at maybe a couple of those Surfmaster.
Rod holders?
Yeah, the rod holders.
Yeah, I like those because you can actually stack 4 back to back, and you can hold 4 of them in one hand.
Oh, really?
But they've got a holder coming in that you can slip all 4 of them in and hold all 4 of them by a little holder like that. And I was like, that's pretty impressive. So,
Okay.
yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, forever we've been using the PVC, just PVC pipe.
Mm-hmm.
But thinking about little by little stepping up.
I like those because they dig themselves in. All you do is rock them back and forth, and they just dig themselves in. And,
Okay.
yeah, and then since they also have the reflective tape already on there, we also use them at night to protect, to kind of protect our camp the best we can. So put them out there as borders and stuff, so it does work. So. Yeah, there we go, guys. So that's the Tightline braid, 425 yards. There you go. On the MXL Raptor. And then we also did the International 975 right there. This one got 40 yards, or 40 pound test line, 300 yards, and then 80 pound test line of the Tightline, 100 yards on top. So very, very nice, guys. All right, so let me see what I can do. I'm gonna put y'all in the other holder real quick so I can finish checking out this customer, and then I'll be right back to spooling. I'm gonna introduce the other reel that I gotta do as well, and give me just a second, guys. Both of them got 400 yards. horsepower the line.
All right, wow.
Well, no, MXL 425.
Okay.
The other one got 400.
400? Okay, perfect. I don't know how much these are, but.
You're at 343.42. Yeah, I pretty much nailed it on the cost. One was 115 down and 125 or something like that. Maybe you'll sign that for me right there. Would you like to get into one of our drawings that we got going on, the weekly or the fire drawing? Fire drawing will be held today, later on this afternoon, live on the channel. The weekly one, if we can get over $500, we will be doing that drawing on Saturday.
So it's a $20.
$20 buy-in.
Yeah, you got it.
All right, do you want to do the fire or the weekly? Fire
What's
will
the
happen.
difference?
The fire one will be today. It'll be a set time whenever I go live again, and I
Okay.
say, all right, I'm ending it at this time. However many tickets we sell till then, and that's what it'll be.
Okay.
The one we did the other day was $540 in an hour and 30 minutes.
Oh, wow, okay.
The weekly one, that one went up to $1,140 last time we did it.
I'll do the one today. The fire.
The fire one?
Yeah.
Okay. So all I need is your name and phone number right there. Here's a pen. What I also did too, is if you watch the video, is every ticket I saw, I put a tack mark. That way it's easy to keep track.
Oh, okay.
And as I'm going through it, I do reminders, hey, we're at $100, we're at $200, whatever. we're at.
Gotcha.
And also that way I don't have to stop and recount the tickets and stuff like that. Yes, sir. But yeah, the weekly one right now, we're at $140 right now.
Oh, shoot, okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Well, good luck, and we will let you
All
know.
right, brother. Thanks, man.
Yes, sir. You have a good one.
Yeah, you too, man. Thank you.
And good seeing you. It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a little while, man. I'll definitely, I got another, couple reels I need to bring in to pull up for me.
Okay.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate
Yes,
it.
sir. You have a good one.
Yes, sir. You too.
All right, guys. So I am back, and let's see. Yeah. The Blue Wrenches have been explaining about the fire drawing and the weekly drawing. The fire drawing, we started doing that on the live video. Like, if I knew I was going to be on here longer, I would have started it as soon as I came on live, and said, okay, I'm ending it at 3:30, and that's all it is. So however many tickets sell between then and now, that's how much the drawing will go for. However, I know I gotta leave. I gotta go pick up my kids, gotta go make a delivery, and then come back, and I gotta spool a bunch of reels. So I figured while I was doing all those reels, I'd go ahead and do the fire drawing for then. I don't know exactly what time I'll be back, depending on traffic and stuff like that, but when I do, that's when the continue on of the fire drawing. I already sold one ticket for it right now, so we're at $20. But like I said, anything that comes on the channel right now, I'm just gonna write it down real quick, so I can get to spooling. What I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be stripping down this 80. He said he purchased it from one of his buddies who had it spooled up at Roy's, and like I said, he wants me to ensure that, well, he doesn't want the braid. So ensuring the knot doesn't really matter, but that he knows that when I tie on, he also purchased a Jerry Brown to spool it on with this and max out the line for him. He's setting it up for Sharkathon. He was there last year when they used a real brand new spooled up, and they lost 2 monster sharks. back to back. Well, there was the only 2 hits they got during the tournament, and it fell on him. So yes, you can look at it as, okay, everybody's going to get cut off. Understandable. But he's also been around long enough to know what other tackle shops do when they spool braid onto a reel, and he does not want to take a chance of top shotting it with the hollow core, already seen it get cut off several times on there, and possibly having more frays because he wasn't the one that reeled in the reel. So he'd rather just get rid of it because it also is a solid braid, and he wants hollow core braid. So that's another reason why we're doing what we're doing, and we'll go from there. So let's get back to it real quick. And this is also another good example for the library because, like I said, it's been a while since I've dealt with Jerry Brown in the 130-pound test. So we'll be spooling this one up so that way we can add to the spooling library of knowledge for our spooling and line capacity of the different weight classes of line. Because I also got the Tightline in 130 pound, and I got Cortland in 130 pound, and I'm going to be running the numbers, guys. There we go. Let's see. Hold on real quick. There we go. All right. So that might be too much to fill that up. Looks like I'm gonna start another reel. What I also started doing, guys, is I stopped throwing away the braid into the trash can because I'm gonna find a way to recycle it. We got something in mind that was mentioned to us, so I'm gonna kick it off when I know I've got enough to start and carry quite an assortment of it, but we will see what's up here in a bit. Why does this phone keep dying? Alright. What's up, MB? Garrett? How y'all doing, guys? Like I said, we are going to be... I've got a lot of spooling to do. And a lot of line checking to get in there. So we're going to go ahead and do that. How fast they rock back and forth. Look at that. Let me see your tackle shops doing that. Tell them they can go ahead and stop and just ship us the braid, guys. All they're doing is gapping out your spool so much that you lose line capacity. That's one of the biggest things, guys, is by leaving so much gap in between there, they think they're spooling up like they're doing it like monofilament, and that's not cool. So. That looks like 150-pound test, at least. At minimum, at least 150. I should have checked the knot. I'm wasting my time with it. I'm trying to just get it off the reel so I can get this thing pulled up. So this customer can come pick up his reel. Put some tape. Look, still slipping right there, guys. I'm holding on to the knot and I'm turning the spool. Look at that. It wasn't even, yeah, it was already slipping on there. So they didn't tape it correctly, or they didn't use the right tape or something. Don't do it, guys. Just send it our way. We'll get it pulled up the right way for you. That, I'm going to get this tape off of there. And let's get it spooled up. Cherry brown. I used to. Sorry, guys. I accidentally turned it off for a split second. We good to go? Everybody there? All right. Oh, let's see. Good afternoon, Aaron. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? So we are doing a fire drawing today, guys. We are also still selling tickets for the weekly drawing. The fire drawings is right now at $20. Like I said, I'm not gonna draw it on this live video. I'm leaving here in about 10 to 15 minutes to go pick up my kids from school. So I'm gonna spool this one on, and then I gotta rock and roll. Getting it off the knot here. What's going on? I can't even get it in there. Huh?
I thought you would go pick up the kids.
Yeah, I need to, but look, it won't even go on there. Okay, there it goes.
Oh, there was a piece of paper stuff.
No, it was like a little lip in there or something and stuff.
Oh no, because when you push it through, I seen a.
No,
push it through.
yeah, no, I felt the paper, but there was like a little plastic lip
Oh.
from, I guess, them putting the spool
They
together.
hit it
Yeah.
all the way through.
Yes, sir. All right, so great. I'm getting texted. I got to pick up the kids by 3:40, so I got about 4 or 5 minutes to do this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take off, and I'll let Jeff go and finish pulling this up for me. just so the video can keep going. Maybe, we'll see. I don't know. I know he's in the back pouring weights for orders that we got to go out tomorrow, so he may need to be back there. Come on.
Hello?
There we go. Have another needle. What did I do with the needle? It was right here.
No. No. This is a business thing.
They're trying to sell your car insurance?
No, it's like I'm selling health insurance.
Oh.
But I didn't know Obamacare was still going on.
Oh, wow.
I thought they got rid of that like 4 years ago.
Right. We're calling about your extended car warranty for the Pinto you owned back in 1779.
See y'all later.
Later, boss.
Later.
Remember to shoot me the text?
Yeah, just have to.
Okay, okay.
Whenever, if I want tomorrow, I'll come over here. If not, if I get up early, I'll come up tomorrow.
Awesome, bro. Thank you.
No problem. See y'all later. Take it easy. Don't be slave driving your workers. Okay. Alright, guys. So, yeah, I got to go pick up the kids now. They're saying that they are not doing the athletic deal that they were supposed to do. So I was supposed to pick them up at 4 instead of 3:40. So I got to go, guys. But I will be back, like I said, and we will be doing the live video feed for the fire drawing. You can continue purchasing tickets, calling here to the shop at 361-334-2171 to get your tickets, or via Cash App to $Team Hard Life. Please include your cell phone number, and if for fire or weekly drawing, you can purchase both through there. Just let us know which one you want to get into, and or on the live video feed when I get back on. All right, guys, y'all have a good one, and I'll show y'all that nut, how it looks. That looks beautiful.